Katie, what would you do if your boyfriend lost your dog? Are we talking about a friend of yours here?
Yeah, this happened to a friend of mine, and she's on the verge of just ending it all with her boyfriend, who she's been with for about, I want to say, a couple of years. And for the most part that I know of their relationship, it's been smooth sailing. But she has her dog, and her dog is about, I want to say 8 years. She's had her fur baby.
Yep.
Right? This is her fur baby. So there was one day where her boyfriend was like, you know what? I'll walk Fifi. Don't worry about it. I got you covered,
Fifi.
Right? I don't know the dog's real name. I just
Katie. I was about to say, I'm like, dude, that sounds like a fake dog name. And I'm over here like, oh,
Now we don't know what to believe with the rest of your story.
Well, for the sake of this story, the dog's name's Fifi.
Yeah, it's just because her dog's name is complicated. I can never remember it. So I just like, Fifi, hey, Fifi. So anywho, so he goes to walk her dog, and when he comes back home, he comes back empty-handed. Right?
Oh, no.
The way my heart just dropped.
I wouldn't have came back.
Right?
Yeah, you just keep going at that point.
All of the panic, of course, sets in because she's like, where's my fur baby? And he's like stumbling over his words. She got loose. I'm sorry. Like, she broke free of the leash and got loose, and I've been trying to find her, and I can't find her. Right? And this was at night that he was walking her dog. So she's like, okay, we're going to do a search party. We're going to go out and we're going to go find Fifi collectively.
But he's like, it's Monday night, baby. Monday Night Football. The game is on.
Thankfully, he didn't do that.
It is the playoffs.
So they try to go out and find, and that night could not find her dog. So she posted it like on the Ring app, Nextdoor app, like, of course, lost dog. Oh. And now she's more freaking out and more concerned about, her fur baby being lost.
I'm sure she was sobbing. She was inconsolable.
Yes. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to try to do whatever I can to try to help you. Days go by.
Days.
Still no sign, no word.
That's an empty feeling, man.
Ugh.
And I can only imagine, I don't know because I don't have pets, but I can only imagine that, like, this is a fur baby. It's like a child, right? So thankfully, a neighbor of hers found her dog and returned Fifi.
Hallelujah.
Nice.
Fifi was found safe. But now my friend is more upset because she's like, how is it that you were so irresponsible that you let Fifi get away? Now, mind you, her dog is only like less than 10 pounds. It's a small dog. So how did this dog break free of the leash? Like, what were you just not watching? Were you not? Are you that irresponsible that you would just let this happen?
Now,
how can I trust you?
There are some people that do have the feeling that, look, my dog or my cat is no different than my son or my daughter. I don't feel that strongly, but there are some that feel like that. So if we were talking about a child, I would absolutely say, oh my God, this is so irresponsible that I would have to look at the relationship a little bit differently. For a cat or a dog, I'm not sure.
So for my friend, she looks at it like that's her child. And that's why she's on the fence now. It's like she's thinking of this on the borderline of a breakable offense.
Is this a deal breaker?
This is, yes. And I'm like, is this really a deal breaker? It was an accident and your dog was found safe. But at the same time, I understand because how did he let her dog get loose?
Can't you just not let him walk the dog anymore instead of dumping him completely?
I would go with that. That's easy.
Yeah.
Like, I would think that.
But then that also screams weaponized incompetence. Okay. Having dogs. And I remember when Bart first came into the relationship and I had my first dog, my beloved Parker Jones. I'm putting myself in her position if that would happen. And we would have been together for a couple of years. So in the same situation, I would forgive, but I wouldn't forget. I don't think that's it. That's a deal breaker necessarily. I am going to look at you a little different for a while, but I feel like depending on how he responded, if he was in those streets, if he was looking hard, if he was super remorseful, if he was, if he was very apologetic, then I'll give you a second chance.
I think for me, it depends on if I love the person, then it might go on your permanent record. I might look at you a little funny, but I don't think I would leave you for it. And I would also be mad that you didn't make up a better story than the dog just went on the leash because I would have came home. I would have been lying.
I would submit this exercise. Any woman that has a mostly good man, he's 75, 80% good man. I would submit that you listen to Abby's stories of trying to date for a week and the struggles that she's having before you let that man go. No, it ain't easy out there.
I don't know. I would probably be siding with anybody thinking about about leaving them, because for me, I do think it is all in the response. Because how are you as a grown man losing a 10-pound dog? Like, first of all, I'm going to get the ick. Second of all, I'm going to be really upset because, like, if you know me, you know how seriously I take my animals. I don't have children. I don't plan to have children. So while I don't see my cats as my children, I take the responsibility that seriously. And so if you are going to somehow lose my cats, for example, I'm going to see that as a direct slight to me, because you know how concerned I am about not letting them get out, that if you're going to let them somehow escape, I'm going to feel disrespected. I'm going to feel some type of way about it.
But why are we automatically blaming him? Maybe the dog lost him. Okay, maybe this is on the dog.
Yeah, maybe she should get rid of the dog. Get rid of him.
Yeah,
right?
You know what I mean? Maybe the dog's the problem.
Absolutely.
The Bert Show.